but he's got some crazy wins. I'm excited to see where this goes. We'll see. Now, Shulk is a little susceptible to getting run over when he doesn't have the arts on. So we'll see if that pressure is going to continue to mount for Light. Speed art immediately out for elijmin to try to put some pressure on and keep up with the pace that Light wants to play at. And then just going to trade some blows and get started.
Yeah, we already have the different Monados coming out for elijmin, but these up tilts from Light going to be proving to, as you said earlier, run him over a bit, you know, snuff him out, have some difficulty at the ledge here for a moment. Up airs, however, from elijmin, such a huge disjoint that could be a problematic thing for a small character like Fox.
Just monstrous coverage coming out from Light. When he's at the ledge, it actually feels like he's able to cover every single option. And once you pick one and you get it wrong, you pick another one, you get it wrong again, and then you pick a third one, and then you lose your stock. That's just how Light gets so much of his money.
That's exactly what just happened, too, because he had the up smash. He had the right idea the first time. It didn't connect. Went for it straight again, and elijmin got caught and lost the stock. So Light having some pretty measly damage on him already, you know. Fox is a pretty...
Oh my god.
Changing. Oh. He waited for the Buster Monado before he was able to go for the up smash, which actually killed elijmin even earlier, which is such a crazy thing from Light to do, but I'm impressed that it was successful. I can't be surprised.
Dude, this guy, he's the one seed for a reason. He is such a monster on the sticks. I love watching him play. He truly... It is an insurmountable amount of pressure. He's sponsored by Shopify Rebellion for a good reason. This guy, he just will not be stopped once he has some momentum.
No, and elijmin, for all that he's doing, trying to change the momentum of the game, you know, having a giant sword, having all of these options to him with the Monados, but Light still proving to be so fast and slippery, successfully able to come back to the ledge and angling the Firefox straight down so that he was able to still pop back up to ledge, knowing that elijmin would be waiting for that dare, and able to make it connect the second time, you know, second time's the charm, and successfully able to get his first stock on Light.
Yeah, it's the kind of start that you need if you want to make it back into this set at all. But Light, probably not phased whatsoever. He knows that with the risks that he takes playing this game, he's going to lose a couple of stocks, and just like that, doesn't even let any more hair off the top of his head. That's going to be game number one, going to Shopify Rebellion's finest. elijmin back to the drawing board. What can you do to try to stave off this momentum?
So I think one of the main things that you had pointed out earlier that we were able to see in full force was the fact that Light was very efficient at being able to snuff out elijmin, but the second that Light was in a defensive position, he was so good at maneuvering around the Monados, at being able to know exactly when elijmin was trying to attack him. He just stayed, he scattered, like he was so far away from anything that elijmin could do that he could wait until elijmin overextended before punishing.
Yeah, I think Fox is a character that a lot of very slow-ish sword characters like Shulk, when he doesn't have arts on, can struggle with. He moves so fast on the ground and has a pretty decent fall speed as well, so a lot of times you can just get in around before the moves even come out and punish Shulk for swinging at all. And Light has movement that is so smooth, so clean, that he's able to weave in attacks, the nairs, the fairs, the back airs, the up airs, in between whenever elijmin wants to find an opening. That's how Light's won so many of these neutral exchanges.
Ooh, and you can see the shine coming out preemptively from Light, just waiting for any sort of a lead from elijmin, who, having shield art online, just about to fade out. Now Light looking for those up tilts and successfully able to get the up B. Laser making its appearance from Light, having smash art as well, especially when he has Light in the corner. It's not going to be utilized with that up smash, but thankfully for him, he is going to be living through the stock.
Light is so fast. It's actually blinding the pace that he plays at. Sometimes he's on the other side of the stage and he's just, you blink and he's in your face and he's swinging, he's doing a backflip and kicking you into the sky. Finally, elijmin, a bit of a lead, and he has an opportunity to turn this into a stock. Really nice catch on the up B. And Light finally with a deficit, elijmin starting off strong.
jump art is proving to be the first time that we've seen elijmin successfully be able to do it, and you know, opting to use it to retreat to the other side of the stage was a great choice. Shield art just about to fade out right now, but successfully able to make it back to stage. The up B catching Light straight up in order to make a little bit more space for elijmin, who is now catching on to some of Light's tricks in order to avoid those up smash, but it's Light who needed to watch out for the up air. elijmin with a 3-stock lead over Light.
That was tough. That catch, the Buster art ran out as soon as Light was ready to get hit by the up arrow. Finally get a consolation prize, but elijmin has made his money and then some. Full stock lead, and he does not want to let it go whatsoever. The pressure is mounting, and Light on the back foot for the first time this set.
Light successfully able to get some of these fares, looking to catch elijmin where he's lacking, but you can see that giant disjoint from the Nair. A big hitbox away from your body has been such an important thing for elijmin, especially against a small and fast character like Light, who is looking to take him up to the stratosphere with those up airs.
There's an opportunity here. Jump art was online. He didn't get the up air to connect, but 95%. The second he turns on smash art, there's a lot of stray hits that will just delete Fox's stock. We'll see if he's able to catch him out. Now with speed, he's gonna have so much time, so much chance to do it. Up B on the fire, on the illusion, and elijmin striking back hard. Took a jab at the start, but swung right into Light's chin, and we're tied up at 1-1, Pearl.
This was such a different change of pace, and it is exactly the thing that we needed to see from elijmin. You know, the very first game, that was kind of the warm-up. That was the dipping your toes in the water. Light was ready to swim. He was swimming a mile. He was a mile a minute, just kind of paddling along. However, I think one of the most important changes of pace that elijmin was able to do was successfully being able to activate his Monado arts. That Nair and that up B has been such a great thing at crossing up Light. It does put you in a bit of end lag for the up B if you mistime it, but elijmin has been so good on the uptake that he was able to make advantage off of every single opportunity that Light has given him.
I think right back to small battlefield for both of these players. We'll see if elijmin's able to keep it going. It was a great game number 2, but a player of Light's caliber rarely goes without adjusting once he loses a game. And you can see the look on his face. He's not fazed by losing, even by 2 stocks. He's laughing, he's joking around. He was stroking his chin when he got hit by that second up air, but let's see a refreshed, a different look for Light in this game number 3.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing the return to Battlefield, and not able to get any sort of anything off of those Nairs, off of the up airs just yet for elijmin, but undaunted in battle. Light going to be leading us with the charge. Some of these down airs connecting with a shield art. Jump online successfully, and I think the jump has been a big change for elijmin too, because it's one of his few arcs that he's able to use to catch up to Light as well.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of space in the sky, and that's the problem with Shulk, is that your arts don't last forever. You do have to know your windows very well. You have to be able to capitalize on that timing. And the thing about that is that Light knows about those windows too. He knows exactly what the timing is going to be. He knows that he can keep away and change his playstyle based on how your art cycle is going. Parry on to the backslash, but it's not going to lead into a punish. We'll see if elijmin is able to find some of these big disjoints. The up air could land here. It's close to kill percentage if he gets smash art online. Forward smash attempt to catch out the up B, but elijmin still alive. Now with the smash art. Doesn't even matter. Light, too good on the pressure.
Yeah, Light successfully able to land that back air. The smash art not going to be able to... Oh, hopefully looking for it again at the ledge. You can see him with it, hoping to catch Light on the landing from this upper platform. And a successful target finds its match. There is elijmin with the second stock.
Yeah, sent Light reeling a little bit. You saw him lean back in his chair just a hair and knew that he made a mistake. He was trying to keep away from the smash art, but just wasn't in the right spot. And will lead to him losing his first stock, but still, not phased. He's keeping it going. He's racking up the damage. Now with the shield art, the knockback lower, Light will be able to keep it going. We're all the way up to 86% off of that last fair. Light not letting any sort of momentum come elijmin's way.
Such an important change change of pace. The Buster not going to be losing into that up smash just yet from Light, but a perfect parry back to back into the down smash. Light taking elijmin all the way to his last stock.
Yeah, sheepish smile out from elijmin in the camera there. He knew that was kind of nasty. That's what you expect out of a player like Light's caliber. The double parries. Oh no, Light, you can't fall for that one. It's 2026, man. He's charging up smash. You know it scoops.
A charging up smash. Light still having the reaction to just kind of shake his head and go, huh, okay, that just happened. elijmin trying to make it right back to this side of the stage. A successful grab from Light into F throw. Not able to make anything off of it. Just little hits here and there from the up B. Changing into the shield art so that he can maybe have a little bit more protection against Light, who is looking to send him straight into that upper stratosphere.
Jump art online. He's going to be able to get all the way up to the stage. There isn't a hit just yet. No, my God, gorgeous from Light. Caught the air dodge, reacted so fast, and he will not miss that minuscule opportunity and turn it into a game number 3 victory. Put himself 1 win away from top 24 winners.
Fox has such a fast up smash.
Yeah.
It never ceases to amaze me. The fact that elijmin, knowing that he was getting chased down by Fox, was successfully able to switch to shield art, was trying to change his pace as much as possible, air dodging away, because you want to get the hell away from Fox anytime that he is on a rampage. Light still having the speed and the knowledge that he was going to air dodge straight away to say, oh, I can just get over there and charge up smash, and it'll kill you. That's it. So that is going to be game number 3 for Light. elijmin, with all the money on the table, looking to take us to game number 5.
Yeah, it is a tall hill to climb. I think he should be quite happy with the way he's played so far. There's been a lot of great stuff that we've seen out of him. He probably wants more. I think everybody will always want more, but in particular, this would be a monumental win, a monumental upset. I'm not sure what the upset factor would be. I think it would be like 2 or 3, but it's definitely something that elijmin is looking for.
Yeah, it would just be such a big thing for his name, for the school in Christians, for Texas Christian School.
Lubbock Christian University.
Yup, thank you.
I got you.
Just losing my words there for a bit, but not going to be losing any of these interactions. It is going to be that big nair coming out from elijmin with the speed art online in order to have the potential to rush down Fox, who is going to be coming back in with his bear, not able to find anything successful off of it just yet. No stock, but Light going to be finding himself in a little spot of trouble as he loses the first stock.
Yeah, smash art was well timed from elijmin. You can tell he's not really phased. Turns on the shield art instead of jump, try to make his recovery a little bit more safe once he gets onto the ledge. Now with Buster art, he becomes a lot lighter. If there's a catch from Light, it could turn into a stock. Yeah, there it is, just like that. Only 26% gain, and that's a deficit that Light isn't even scoffing at.
Yeah, that's definitely something that elijmin was hoping to seek for more, but you could see the shield was getting so sparse there, especially with the speed art on his attacks. Buster already online, but you can see now Light just looking to keep him up as long as possible, even more damage, but smash art now at 53%. This could have potential to take an early stock for elijmin. Utilization of the jump art so that he has more time to punish a character with a linear recovery like Fox.
Yeah, really nicely maneuvered by Light there at the end. There was a lot of stuff flying out from elijmin, but it will not come in, but that one will. Forward smash at the ledge. elijmin pushing Light to his last stock, on the verge of forcing a game 5 here.
A successful F smash at the ledge. It is going to be countered by that up smash from Light, going to be bringing us back down even Steven.
Yeah, Light has no interest in pushing this to another game. He wants to take a break before top 24 starts, get a nice little rest in, maybe eat some Howlin' Cow ice cream, get a milkshake. So he's going to keep it going, but elijmin, a hill to climb, but a hill that is not unsurmountable. I believe in him.
He is is certainly playing as though he believes in magic. Having these Monado arts for him has been such an important move. Laser coming out from Prox, just trying to stall out the recovery of elijmin, keeping him away. But there's elijmin with the reversal. Buster art not going to be finding its target just yet. But that the side B from Light also keeping elijmin just at bay. Air dodging in a precarious position from elijmin as he's finding himself above Light and not in a position where he wants to be at this side of the stage. Successfully making it back. Speed art online so he can deal with this tricky Fox.
There's some people that would call this this waiting that elijmin is doing patience. I'm calling it fear. It feels like Light is picking a lot of the correct options, damage racking up more and more, and elijmin having a lot of choice paralysis, trying to get in on Light. Finally, something goes his way. He needs a couple of really big hits, but Light has no interest in it whatsoever. He's surprised I hit, but I'm not. Light trying to get in with the 3-1 victory. A valiant effort from elijmin. Took a game, but drawing blood not enough to push Light to the lower bracket. elijmin will take his trip there instead.
Yeah, honestly, Light with the eyebrows all the way past his forehead.
Yeah, man, they were. You know when you put them on the Mii's and you put them all the way up to try to make something. So that's what he looked like.
That was exactly what happened with Light. Not quite sure of his own victory at the very end there, but regardless.
Hey man, a win is a win. A win is a win.
Light played like a winner as well. I mean, the fact that he was ready for almost everything from elijmin, that one game that we saw